So something I get asked a lot is, what's the difference between an iron swing and a wedge swing? And is there a difference? Well, you better believe there is. And I'm going to give you the keys to both so you can have great success with each. Most of the time. All right, thanks for stopping by. By the way, I super appreciate it. And if you are not a subscriber to the channel, please consider subscribing. And I would love it if you hit the bell notification so you get a notice every time a new video is released. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support. Let's jump right in. We're going to start with the iron swing and what you need to know to have great success with this. This is a 6-iron. Here's what you're going to do. Here's how I set up for all my irons, swings, mid irons to longer irons. Feet together, okay? Club, ball between center of your stance, right there. Then I just go kind of medium-sized step with my left foot, medium-sized step to just slightly larger step with my right foot. So that ball now is a half a ball forward of center of my stance. That's where I am. And my hands are just going to be just forward of my belt buckle. My feet are just inside shoulder width. So it's in that full swing setup mode. My hands are slightly forward. Here's why hands just come slightly forward. What it does is it's going to, as your hands come forward, that club face is going to open. I'm not hands forward de-lofting the club. I'm hands forward, face opens a touch. Yes, the club face is slightly open, but it's better to hit it with a slightly open club face than a slightly shut club face. That's your setup right there. I'm in that full swing setup mode. Those are the keys for your setup with your irons. Now with my swing, I'm taking full swing, okay? It's a full swing. That's all you have to think about. Not full power. Full power would be 100% power. This is 90%. Okay, pretty good. Little fader on that. I am taking a full backswing. So whatever full is to you, we're all a little different. Some people take short swings. Some people take longer swings. Whatever full swing is to you, I take that finish all the way here to a nice high finish and balanced every single time. And if you lose your balance, you're probably not at that 90% power mode. You're probably more than that. So we've got to practice, practice, practice. So we have good rhythm, tempo, timing, great base, great setup every single time. Make sure you're good, and 90% power. That was great. Everything was perfect, right on line. Good balance, good tempo, good timing, good contact. The more you work on tempo timing, the better consistency you're going to have. So here comes the exciting part of this, because what we're going to do here at the end of the video, I'm going to show you how it transforms your game to a place that you probably don't or wouldn't expect. So here we go. Here's our wedge game setup, and it's different than your typical iron sets. So here's my setup. Feet together, just like before. Ball in the middle. I'm going to take a little step with my left foot and a little bit littler step with my back foot. So now the ball is slightly back and my hands are going to be center, slightly hands forward, just slightly, because it opens up the face. Better to have a little bit open face than a little bit closed face. No more than 80% power on this swing. So no longer am I taking a full backswing. I want my backswing to be full turn. So I'm getting a full shoulder turn, but my hands, I want them no more than shoulder height here. And on the follow through, it's going to be the same thing. I'm going to go finish, hands shoulder height. With that 6-iron, I was full finish up here. With the pitching wedge, I'm going to be down here around my shoulders. Key thing to remember is what you do and what you say, or what you do and what you feel, might not be exactly the same. So I'm feeling that 3/4 or 80% power swing. I might take it a little farther back. It might be a little shorter. Doesn't matter as long as you feel like it's less. That felt pretty good. Okay, 117, great. Don't ever think you have to crush this 135, 145 yards. Don't worry about that. And I'm just taking that 3/4 swing every single time. Perfect balance, perfect everything, and I want to have good consistency with my rhythm, tempo, timing. That's the main difference between that iron swing and that wedge swing, is the level of power you use and the length of swing you're using. So I want you to practice this a lot so you understand the feeling, the power required, and your yardages that you're now getting, because they might be a little bit less than what you're used to. Right there, I'm hitting crisp and clean. The good thing is I'm super consistent. 117, 119, 118 carry. That's what we want. What's great about this is if you need more distance, what you can do is use any club in your bag with this wedge swing method. So I've got the 9-iron, doing the exact same setup and everything as my wedge. I need more distance now, because that's the number I have. And it's the same wedge swing. What do we get? 139. Okay, now comes the exciting part of this, because you've got your full swing with your irons, which we'll call your standard swing. Then you have your wedge swing, which works for all your wedges and all the rest of the clubs too, for that matter. But here's what you're going to see that you haven't probably seen before. I'm now back to the 6-iron. I'm going to take the wedge swing with my 6-iron. Let's see what happens. So I just hit this wedge swing 6-iron, 175 carry, 189 total, with the exact same feeling I had a second ago when I was hitting the wedges. Because you're going to practice this wedge swing method, you're going to know what it is to have the swing you need when things get a little south, because I can play a 175 6-iron all day long. I don't mind, especially when my game is a little off. And you'll find, magically, things will even start going more of the distance they did when you were doing a full swing. And then what you can do is you can keep tightening things up, keep getting it honed in, keep getting it more refined, keep getting better and longer without taking a longer swing, because you're syncing everything up correctly, all because you did the correct short game wedge swing practice and applied those techniques. They'll transfer throughout your bag. That's what's so awesome. That's why I love the short game. Hope this video is helpful. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all the stuff. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. See you in the next video.